Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to say goodbye to Vladivostok, and what a time it has been. The Eastern Economic Forum has been a real eye-opener on for many different reasons. I think one of the most striking things for me has been the stark contrast in foreign policy and diplomacy from not just Russia, but also other countries, Africa, China, the BRICS nations. There is this mutual, cooperative, beneficial arrangement, relationship, exchange of not just trade and goods, but knowledge and expertise and resources. And that is very apparent and quite a stark difference for me for the reasons that we've seen over the past 2 years. The difference in policy when we've seen France in Africa, the exploitation, the rape and pillage, essentially, of a continent, the colonial powers, how they've operated and how they continue to operate to this day. The UK being one of the perpetrators, and the US. The US willing to sacrifice its own allies, as we've seen with Nord Stream and with Germany as well. And instead of looking to their own population and fixing their problems in the way that China, Africa, Russia are doing, being quite, self-respected, introspective. Looking at President Putin has often admitted that Russia is not perfect, it has challenges and problems, and they are working on it. If we look at the US, there is that complete denial. They are just perfect, they are the one power, and they are infallible. And instead of resolving their own issues, they seek instead to destabilize other countries, such as Russia. I mean, that can be evidenced in the prisoner exchange. The amount of journalists that they exchanged, for me, is evidence of them trying to destabilize, interfere with other people's or other countries' politics, and all the while screaming that other people are doing it to them. So not to be sort of too negative, looking at the negative side, I'd rather flip that round on its head. It has been an incredibly positive experience, a real, as I say, an eye-opener, speaking to people from literally across the world, and almost a celebration. That's how it felt, a celebration of exchange and of connection. There seems, with this multipolar world, Maria Zakharova talked in her briefing at the Economic Forum at length about many of these aspects. There seems to be this hope of an alternative future, one where people are not dictated to, exploited, and taken advantage of, where it's a one-way relationship. Now, with the multipolar worlds and the trade, as I said, the exchange, it's a symbiotic relationship, it seems, that is mutually beneficial for everyone. So thank you very much for having me, Vladivostok. It has been just an experience of a lifetime. I've met some wonderful people here. I've collected 2 more babushki. And I'm very grateful to the senator as well for her time. Thank you to everyone who has talked to me and offered me that insight and exchange. I am incredibly grateful, and hopefully next year I'll be back. But thank you all as well for joining me and sharing, and your support as well on my channels, Telegram, Rumble, etc. Thank you very much indeed, and I'll see you soon. Do widzenia.